Back again with another one. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe, guys. So Nolan Wells' mother pretty much went in on Officer Tatum. And that's right, guys. There's a major shift going on, guys, in the Nolan Wells case. A major shift. What we're seeing, guys, is a situation where the parents of Nolan, they really don't want to unite the community. They want us to be divided. On Don Lemon's show, I witnessed Nolan Wells' mother basically throwing shade at Brandon Tatum. Now, I don't rock with Brandon Tatum. At the same time, if that family really wanted the community to come together, they would have never missed the opportunity to build a bridge with the community that are speaking against them. If Nolan Wells' mother have a problem with Brandon, then she definitely got a problem with me. And she definitely got a problem with anybody that is speaking against her. And what I'm realizing, guys, is that they don't want unity. Basically, if you disagree with that family, they will look at you as if though you're hateful or something is wrong with you. That's what they will do. You understand? So I need for everybody to really pay attention, fam. Nolan Wells' mother don't like the fact that influencers are talking about the situation. She even denied about her son drinking. She denied all of that. I don't know why people still supporting that family, guys. Because when you think about it, Nolan was out drinking. He was out partying. He was out doing all these things. And for some reason, nobody's addressing these issues. It's as if they are trying to make it appear as if though he never had alcohol, even though we see him with drinks in his hand. But for some reason, they want you to believe that he wasn't drinking, that he wasn't doing any of these different things when he actually was. And it's just something that I need for you guys to pay attention to. She basically looked at Tatum as if though he was some sort of problem. And you could clearly see that Crump basically stopped her from talking because she mentioned his name. Once I saw that she mentioned his name, I was like, oh, she messed up. She messed up, gang. She wasn't supposed to mention his name. But by her mentioning his name, that proved that Ben Crump most likely received the email that Tatum said that he sent out to him so that they could talk about the issues with the boys. So what I'm seeing, guys, is a situation where the parents really want the world to look at the friends of Nolan as if though they are guilty of killing him. It's one thing for us to speculate, guys. It's one thing for us to look at the circumstance, look at the situation, and just kind of think about what our thoughts are in terms of the boys' I guess negligence of not bringing him on the boat, right? I could get us having that discussion. For example, the phone, right? When you look at the situation with the phone, if they know that Nolan was not getting on the boat, right? And they were making this big deal of get on the boat, right? Why didn't they just give him his phone? I made many videos, guys, about this case. And the more I talk about this, the more it's not making sense. If these guys know that they are going back to the mainland, if they know this, and they know Nolan is staying behind, if Warren knew that, why he didn't say, bro, here's your phone. Here's your phone, just in case, because I'm going to contact you to let you know if you're good or not, you know, in case you need us to come get you. If he was really concerned about his friend. These are the type of things, guys, that we got to look at. Because if not, we're going to fall victim to the lies that are being put out here. You understand? There's a lot of lies that are being told. And Nolan's mother clearly want there to be racial tension, because if she really wanted to bring everybody together, she would reach out to other influencers that have questions. That's why I don't trust them, because I know that they're not really trying to listen to nobody. They're just trying to keep us going back and forth and arguing. So I really need for you guys to pay attention to what's happening. She basically rejected the idea of Brandon Tatum. So for you folks who think that Brandon Tatum is doing a good job, right? Whether you follow him or support him or not, if the mother have an issue with him, then surely she have an issue with me. And basically, you're not allowed to question the narrative that is out there. So that means anybody that's questioning whether or not Nolan was drinking or using drugs, she have a problem with that. I question Nolan's mother. Why is it that on the media, they always let her talk? She's doing all the talking, guys. She's doing all the talking. She's doing all of these public statements. It just doesn't seem right, guys. It's not normal. We got to look at this thing for what it is, guys. And I really believe that that family was manipulated by Crump. I really believe it. They were manipulated by Crump. He's the one who basically put them in a state of mind where they're just following a script. And the script is simple. Keep the race hustle going. You know, you see Crump doing press conferences where he's talking about Nolan Wells. He's talking about some other black kid. Then he's talking about another black kid. Like, this doesn't make no sense, guys, because he's not talking about a Ken Liverpool. A Ken Liverpool also drowned. He was out with his black friends. How come Ben Crump not talking about that? What about justice for a Ken Liverpool? See, when it comes to situations that involves black on black, for some reason, nobody cares. And this is what I try to tell you guys all the time. It's a hustle. Black people have to stop banning with people when you see Ben Crump. Anytime you see Ben Crump around, you need to reject whatever he's doing. Because he's not a criminal defense attorney. He's a civil rights attorney. So he's not really fighting for someone going to prison. He's fighting to get money. His job is to get families money due to civil rights issues. What is the need of a civil rights attorney concerning Nolan Wells? He's not African American. His civil rights was not violated. So what exactly is the purpose of a civil rights attorney? Because he only focuses on civil rights. He's not a criminal defense attorney. Do you see the difference? So this is a circus show, guys. They're not really looking for justice. They're not. They're not looking for justice for Nolan, guys. This is not about justice. This is about keeping Ben Crump relevant. This is about making the world think about Nolan all day. That's what this is about, guys. It's not about nothing else. And this is what I need for you guys to really think about. I need for you guys to really understand what's really going on, so that you don't get caught up. So you don't get caught up in the mix, so that you don't really fall into that pit. Because a lot of people don't understand that the mother is actually up to no good. She's not really helping with this case. She's not helping with anything. She's keeping everybody divided, guys. She's keeping us divided. She's keeping us arguing with one another. She's keeping us in limbo land. That's why you cannot trust what's going on. You gotta have critical thinking. You gotta look at things for what they are. You know, the family of Nolan Wells are hustling Americans by focusing on race issues. And it's the typical formula of what keeps us divided. That is what's keeping us divided, guys. That is what's keeping us divided. You understand? They're keeping us divided by focusing on race. And that's one of the biggest problems that we got in today's day. You see? So, I'm gonna come back with more videos, guys. I'm just out in the park, having a good old time, enjoying myself. And I'll be back later on, guys. You be the judge. Nolan Wells' mom is actually an agent that is continuing to make things a racial issue. And Ben Crump is the mastermind behind this grift. And Officer Tatum may be working with them, or he may not be working with them. But at the same time, as long as you're tuning into the logical videos like mine, you should be able to think for yourself. Other than that, guys, I'm gonna go get to some more content. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. So rate, comment, and subscribe. I'll catch you all later on. And I'm out, guys. Y'all take care. Peace. Did I turn it off? Oh, I didn't.